I want you to know of all the people in the world, you're one of them.
I am indeed.
Ha ha! Um,
Yes, yes. And so let's talk about hmm, I'm being counseled on the microgreens venture.
okay.
They seem to not believe because it's factual. Um, they believe it takes me too far away from housing. Now
Um,
I'm looking at farming, type of thing, but um I think that's still viable. I think it's
and
still
I
viable.
frankly do not agree with them because I've studied companies for some companies have done the strangest things that have been successful. My
See,
theorem is you try it.
yes,
If it doesn't work, great. You knew you tried it
right,
and you can
right.
do something else. If you try it and it works, you know,
Yes, 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 yes. So yes, and so that is where I have to choose to give it a chance, a good chance, which I think to me would be like a 3 month to 4 month trial, 3 to 4 months of
Yep.
producing, not 3 to 4 months from the time that the
Right.
idea came up, but from the production side of things. And so that is what we will be working on, I believe, next is the seed gathering. Because I believe I told you there is a place online I can get seeds from, but I would rather get the seeds from a
Locally.
local farmer.
And you know
But
what? Go
mm,
ahead.
but
Go
they
ahead.
they they so far what I've found are the farms that have the seeds supply them to big outfits like
Hmm.
Orchard Hardware or
Yeah.
Green Acres. That's sort of a
They're not going to make
situation.
enough money from you. So, yeah.
Correct, correct. So then there's that is going on that I have to navigate. I'm tempted to just go the easy route, which is what is that? Online.
Well, I was going to say walk through your neighborhood like a friend of mine does. And when she sees a flower that she likes, because she eats flowers, she
Yes.
just takes part of the flower and grows the flower.
Neat. Neat.
So if you happen to be walking through a neighborhood where they have alfalfa or whatever, just
Mm-hmm.
accidentally,
Yes. 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 True. True. True.
anyway,
Those are little souvenirs from nature.
yeah,
So yes, so we'll I think this week, today is Thursday.
right,
Maybe I should give myself a few days into next week to make that last decision of where I'm going to procure these from.
yes.
And then place the orders so that as a worst case scenario, I can get the seeds here tomorrow if I went by someone online whose name we will not mention.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I have somebody in mind online that I also won't mention. So
Correct. Yes, yes. And so
probably the
I might
same.
just go that route because I get them tomorrow. It would have more than what I need to start.
Well, there is something to be said for expediency.
Yes, 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 especially in this situation. So, yeah, that's I think I should be able to make a decision by like Saturday. Then I'll order.
Let me get my pen here and write this down. Maybe I can. I haven't ever made a video about your greens yet, but I
Yes,
told you how
yes.
many hundreds of thousands of pens I have purchased. And can you guess the next part of this sentence?
Where are they?
Not one God-forsaken. Let me go get an email.
Right.
That's amazing. I've bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pens. Hundreds, probably 1,000.
Funny.
See if I can get a email to start here. And of course, it doesn't want to. But we're talking about, wait now, Jesus. It's a good thing I
Cheese
don't,
Its.
just a good thing I don't swear all the time. Okay, micro greens
Microgreens for good.
for good.
Yes.
All right. And then my comedic mind wants to say, and here's our spokesperson, John Good.
Good gone bad and come back to good.
Yes. Out of these greens, we make ketchup, we make heroin. Oh, I want to buy some. Yeah, I want to buy some of that. Yeah. You can
It's
snort a
you know
line of greens. Yeah.
they're underutilized currently. Microgreens can be used for many in many
Yes.
applications, but
Yeah.
they're costly, they're pricey. And
Yes. Well, I have a question about microgreens.
yes.
I heard that some of them are really small. Is that right? Or
Yes.
you said I could do humor. I better write
You
a
should do humor.
I put a should put a default, when we have these professionally produced, we can put disclaimers at the end. I don't do that with yours because it's about, $75 a show, but no, I don't do them anymore. I used to do it when I first started doing podcasting.
Yes, yes. So the microgreens, let's just talk a little semantics right now.
Okay.
And so there are microgreens and macro greens. Macro.
Really?
We want no. No, that's
Boy.
me with my semantics, but we would like Mike.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Well,
that's my allergies. I have that post-nasal drip.
now you seem more human to the audience.
Yes, but what I was going to say is if we can cause microgreens to be distributed on the macro scale, now we've got
Okay.
something there.
Yes. So
So
what?
yes,
Tell me
yes.
more about microgreens. I don't. I mean, I assume, rightly or wrongly, that if I don't know jack about it, there might be other audience members. Before you said microgreens, I didn't even know there was such a thing. I thought it was something a dentist did in the back room.
In that green room, they go produce. But so let me tell you some factoids about microgreens. They have 40%, 40, more nutrients than fully matured plants, their
Huh.
counterparts. And you can use them typically right now, they're used as a on the micro side, they're used in small quantities as a salad topper. What I would do with them is I would get a little bit of mix of some lemon, salt, and pepper, maybe a little olive oil, mix it up, and top a taco with that.
Oh, good. Okay, now we're
Mhm.
talking.
That's what I would do with it. And
Yeah, I
again,
don't eat salads, but I do eat tacos.
yes, yes. And so then you're taking in many more nutrients that are readily available to you.
Okay,
Because in our food chain, this is another passion of mine, but in our food chain, nutrients have been depleted from soils and many times are not replaced. So
right,
there's not as much nutrient density in the ground as there was
right,
in the 50s, let's say. And so then we've got to find a way to replenish that loss because as we age, we need more minerals, more nutrients for all of our our body that is maturing, right? And so
right.
this is one of the ways to get more nutrients in our diet.
All
And
right.
and again, they're just very good for us. And right now, where you will find them is like natural food stores. Here we have a drive. No, it's called a Sunflower Drive-In, but it's
Okay.
they make super nut burgers. They're all vegetarian. And so they make these varieties of offerings that are all vegetarian, and they would put microgreens on their items because they know of their benefits to their nutritional benefits, as well as the flavors that they can impart. So let's say I'm making a cilantro, sorry, a salsa, and I want cilantro.
Okay.
But instead, I go to the microgreen cilantro, which are, the tiny little, very,
Right.
very potent flavors. So I can
Right.
take some of that and get much more flavor out of it, not to mention dense nutrients into us. And so that's again, these are
If I
some of the facts.
research the phrase microgreens, will I in fact find things about them, or is that not a common
Yes, you would.
phrase?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
And which
And
ones are you promoting certain ones over and above others or not?
well, because I am not there yet, I can't really tell you what the best sellers are.
Oh,
But I
okay.
can tell you from what I have purchased, I like
Okay.
the sunflower ones. The little green on them is very meaty, and I love that flavor. So I like the sunflower sprouts,
All right.
broccoli sprouts, and radish.
All right.
But I'm looking
Again,
for the cilantro ones for any Mexican dish.
mm. Oh, here's a pen. Son of a gun. Boy, and we got to get you out of here in 3 minutes, by the way.
Okay, okay. But
Let
yes,
me write these words down.
all right.
Sunflowers.
Yes. Sunflower,
And what else did you say?
broccoli. Did I say
Right.
broccoli? And radish.
All right. Good. Okay. Good. Well,
And so we're gonna
but
check them out. See what grows the best, see what we can sell at market. And the top sellers, of course, will be the ones that I'm going to produce on a larger scale. But
yeah.
I do want to grow the cilantro, maybe there's a bunch of other ones. There's a beet sprout that I really like as well. But
And
I'm a
now,
fanatic
is
of
there any
beets.
way you're going to sell them at farmers markets? Is there any way to
Yes.
put that in the mail or in the thing and get it to someone's home nutritionally or not?
I think so, in a refrigerated um
In a
pack.
refrigerated pouch, you said?
Yes, yes.
And
Because I
you
have
could,
gotten chocolates from the East Coast,
okay.
and that's how they
All
ship them
right.
to us in a
All right.
styrofoam sort of an ice chest
Yeah.
of sorts. And so there is a way to get them to anyone
All right,
who
good.
would
Well,
like to
that's
try
good.
them.
All right. Okay. All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Well,
And
folks,
as soon, sorry.
yeah. Okay, 530-488-9768.
Yes.
530-488-9768. And folks, you heard what we had to say here about greens and all that
Nutrition.
stuff. What happened?
Oh no, nutrition.
Yeah, nutrition, that. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. I think now at McDonald's they're putting the word nutrition on a piece of paper and taping it to the burger.
Yes, I think we'll talk,
That's the
that's a
best
whole
they
other show.
that's the best they can do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
my dear friend.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless. Love you all.
See you next Monday at 9.
Yes, sir. I will
All
be
right.
here. It's in my
All right, yeah.
calendar.
All right.
All right.